So there's a lot of battery banks out in the market, but none of them so far that I've seen are as impressive as this model here. It's from Cuktech. It is called the Cuktech 10 and it's got a 10,000 milliamp hour capacity. And this model charges at an impressive rate. Your devices up to 120 watts out of the single Type-C port, and combined with the 30 watts of the Type-A port, it can output a maximum of 150 watts. But it isn't like those other battery banks out there that are really slow to charge, that will take like 8 hours or something crazy. No, well, this model here charges at 90 watts, that's its maximum, and in just 15 minutes, you get up to 55% capacity, which is pretty impressive there for such a small battery bank. So I'll be running through some tests to show you how it charges some of the tech that I've got, like my Lenovo Legion, a laptop, and some popular smartphones in this video. And this is what you will find inside the box with the Cuktech 10. We have our power cable, which handles 6 amps, the battery bank itself. And just quickly, I wanted to show you here the box of it. So on the back, you can see all of the outputs. Now, if you wanted to read all of this, then you're welcome just to pause the video. But the important thing to note is that it is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, 150 watts in total, but it's the Type-C port that can output 120 watts. The other 30 then comes from the Type-A port. Now taking a look at the weight, it is very good. It's only 289 grams here that I measure with my scales, and you can see that the size of it, very compact. It's a little bit like a Snickers bar, the size of it here. Build quality, very good. So the finish here, this is made out of plastic, very well done. It doesn't seem to scratch either. We have our vibrant TFT screen. So this is where you get information on your remaining time there, or how long it's going to take to fully charge the information there. And there's an option to have the screen on a little bit longer, which I've set here just for the purposes of this video. Down the bottom, it simply just states the 10 there, so you know the model. And on the back here, it's stating there that it's around 35 watt hours to 36 watt hours, airline safe. And this is a nice backing material here that it does have. Now, there are the ports. So we've got our Type-A, this is 30 watts max, and then the Type-C, which is 120. Now, it does charge with the Type-C port at 90 watts. No charger included, so you use your own there. But if you do have a 90 watt phone charger, then it will get up to about 55% in only 15 minutes, which is excellent. So very quick to charge itself. And with that charge you get, you're able then to charge, for example, an iPhone. So here is the screen. You can see it does show a bit of information, the percentage remaining. Now, I'm going to do a bit of a charge test here. I have some common popular phones. So this is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, this should charge around 25 to 30 watts. And you can see it's at 38% at the moment. And the Cuktech 10 is starting to charge it at 26.6 watts. It's not the fastest phone to charge, and neither is this a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Plug that in too, and we'll have a look at the charge rate. Okay, it's showing the super fast charging, 2.0, 70%, and it's going to take 35 minutes according to the phone to fully charge. And it's currently charging at just about 22 watts there. But I want to plug it into something that is even more demanding. And this is the Redmi Turbo 3 with 90 watt fast charging. Now this, if it works, should display a supercharging icon at the top. Quick charging, okay. Okay, there we go, 90 watts. So that is good. That is working at the 90 watts. And I can still see it stating that it is quick charging there, fast charging. Vivo X100 Pro, so this has Vivo's flash charge, and that should be charging, although it hasn't shown the 2 lightning bolt charging icon just yet on the phone. There we go. It's now showing that, so it will start to then flash charge this. I can see it got up to 43 watts, and it is charging there, so that's supporting. It seems to be all of my phones here. And I've got something even more demanding, which is a Legion Go from Lenovo. Now, this should be able to charge up to around 9100 watts. Let's have a look at the output here of the Cuktech 10. There we go, 92.2 watts, and it's going to take about 18 minutes or so to top that off, which is good. So it's charging at really quite a good output there, power output. Not quite 100 watts, but over 90. That is great there for quite a powerful gaming handheld like this. Now, I did end up using this Legion Go on the train on a trip of mine, and the Cuktech 10 came in really handy for just keeping it topped up and extending my game time. So it's normally about 2 hours with a Legion Go, but I got around about 3 hours using the Cuktech, which was good. And if your laptop supports power delivery with a Type-C port like this VivoBook S14 from Asus, then I can also charge this at 90 watts. It extends my runtime by 1 to 2 hours depending on what I'm doing. So all up, I have been really impressed with the Cuktech 10. I think it's a great battery bank considering the size of it, that it's very small and portable, easy to slip into a bag, and I took it with me on that high-speed train trip. So it was great for me to be able to top up and get extended gameplay with the Legion Go, which battery and that thing only lasts about 2 hours, or normally around about an hour and 40 minutes. But with this, I managed to get an additional hour out of it, which was good. And of course, top up my mobile phone too. So it seems to support all of the charging that I can see, the fast charging. So flash charge with Vivo, the faster charging supercharge or super fast charging that Samsung calls it 2.0, that was working. And even with the Redmi at 90 watts and my laptop too, I managed to power and charge it using the Cuktech 10 here. And I love the fact that it's very quick to charge itself. So it's at 90 watts, the maximum input. And as I mentioned in the video a couple of times, that you get up to 55% in just 15 minutes, which is really impressive. So if you're after a portable power delivery battery bank that pretty much covers it all, fast charging of your devices and charges itself really quick, then I think this is it, the Cuktech 10. Thanks a lot for watching this video.